Hello everybody, this is Pierre Garudi and tonight I'm going to answer one of the questions which I've received it through the social media. And the question is, as you can see behind me on the whiteboard, what's the influence of coronavirus on technology? Well, I'm not a technologist, but based on what I found out so far, and I'm going to answer this shortly because there's so much information out there. But these are the things I found out so far. There are about 10 of it, which this technology already exists. What it does is accelerate it, it expedited, it fastened the process. So more people that are right now investing in it than ever before. The first one is e-commerce, because all the retail shops, all the shops in general are closed. So having a website is more important. It was before there. Now, because of coronavirus, they put a lot more pressure. They went much deeper and expanded. As you can see right now, there are a lot of companies offering website build up. The next one is drone delivery. You can see the drone used to be something of like entertainment, like a hobby. Now is no longer is that. They are a company heavily researching and prototyping all the ways in order to do that. The first one naturally is done by Amazon. Amazon promising to do the create and deliver system can do in 30 minutes. They would deliver it safely and they will be guaranteeing it. And that's coming very soon. Wing by Google also doing it, Walmart doing it, UPS, United Parcel Service, which is an American company, also doing it, and DHL as well. They're all doing it and doing lots of research and investing a lot of money on it. So the Amazon wall called Prime Air. So we will see it soon. The next one is a digital contactless payment, which it was before there, now is more accelerated naturally because of the health reasons. People, they don't want to pay by cash, so cash is not handled by people, so virus is not transferred. So contactless, that's what has been encouraged by many governments. The next one is a video conferencing. Of course, the winner in the video conferencing is Zoom. Before we had video conferencing, there are some companies that were doing that, but Zoom became the first winner, probably because much easier and guaranteed that's gonna work. And since March 2020, March 2nd of 2020, since then the Zoom stock price skyrocketed of 728%. Wow. So that's the winner. The other stock went down, but the Zoom went up. Few other companies went up as well. Those are the mostly medical companies. And the next one is the autonomous vehicle. So you can see right now, famous Tesla is the number one in that field. But there are other companies as well. They're doing it. Audi is there doing it. Volvo does that. Was Apple and Google also doing. There are other companies doing it, especially also in China. But these are the 5 biggest ones actually in the Western world. And the difference actually is going to be eventually much cheaper. Is going to be that electric car has 20 moving parts versus regular gas engine has 2,000 moving parts. So that's the difference. The next one is wearable health monitors, which already is out there, was out there before. You could wear it on your wrist. For joggers that were doing it, they calculating how many miles they jog, or they for the blood pressure, or for heartbeat, and some other monitors for your health. that's already is there, but now is a lot more is there. The next one is 3D printing, which is manufacturing by 3D, and a lot of companies doing that. I know in auto parts like BMW and Mercedes, and many others as well doing it, but these are the two of them. They do a lot more than others. They manufacture many of their own parts right there in Germany, rather than waiting for the cheaper ones comes from, let's say, Far East or other countries. And so they're doing it, it's become cheaper, and you don't have overheard in terms of inventory. You don't have it a lot overstocked, and that way they're reducing the prices. So that's already happening, and we already see people were doing some company, they were doing the face mask shield, and is already out there, but that's gonna naturally is accelerating. The next one is a voice mobile application, which you already know voice going to be the biggest in the future. You rather than go on your laptop or your iPad or your any tablets or your mobile to order pizza, you just ask your home device, like let's say like Alexa or Amazon Echo Dot or Apple Home, and there's many others as well, and you just tell them it's all based on artificial intelligence. They know what you like already. If you order a pizza, they know which one you like and how many you like, and what type you like, or any other food or any other type of material they can order. They know what you want, especially also a grocery, as you can just tell them and they put together. You say, I need a cucumber and some lettuce and some tomato, and then they know that when it's going to be next shipment, and the waiting. Also, they are connected to your refrigerator. They know for how long you have it. They know your pattern of eating those salads. All is going to be on the voice. Voice is going to be the much bigger in the future. There is the next one, online learning. As you can see, the online learning is already happening because schools are closed. Pupils and high schoolers, the college, university students, they cannot go. So naturally, they're pushing everybody to learn online. There's already online a lot of courses, and many of it actually are free. Some of the universities are offering them for free. So that's also accelerated. The next one is smart robotics. Actually, it was a news just I think yesterday. The biggest party in European Union was advising the companies in Europe not to sell those weekend companies in Europe to Chinese buyers, because they want to keep some of them. They are the main industry. They want to keep it under control of Europeans. And one of it, the Chinese are very interested, is KUKA. KUKA is a robotic company, and so far has not sold yet to Chinese. But there's a German company, the Tesla bought it. It was called Groman Engineering, which was bought by Tesla. It does all automation for whatever purpose you're looking. That's what they do. That's what they do, research, and they create all those things. These things are already on the table. It's already happening. We are just rev them up into overdrive because we need to do some of these things for health reasons, for public health reasons, naturally. And if you look at the autonomous cars and trucks, wouldn't you rather get picked up in a car which is sanitized by a robot and no human sat in it and will drive you anywhere you want to go? So that's much healthier and is guaranteed the health. Now, there were companies and even public outcry in the past that automation gonna take over and all those things. Now nobody talking about it. Everybody now wants to invest in it because it does help in terms of health reason. So many things can be done by robots, not by humans. But I hope behind of it there will be universal basic income UBI, so people do not have a job can get a check, can get money in order to make a living and survive. Well, there's a lot of more I can talk about it, but it's become too much. It's become boring. You can always go on online and Google it and you YouTube it, and you can learn a lot about it. So I hope I could answer the question, and I hope I could add some value. So if you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe it, share it, and leave your comments. On the comments, please ask any question you have. On the comments, leave your questions, your remarks, your suggestion, or your critics. Thank you for listening and watching. Talk to you tomorrow night with another question, another answer. Good night. Bye bye.